and there should be a lock at the throat level which is called the Jalandhara Bandha, that is the glottis lock. As we inhale, then what is to be done? When you want to hold, you bring the epiglottis and close the windpipe so that the breath is contained in the windpipe and it will not go up. This is the mandatory part of the Kumbhaka Pranayama. And how do you bring the epiglottis to cover the windpipe? We are all familiar. Now when you want to swallow, when I want to drink, when I want to eat something, what do? Swallowing. That swallowing reflex automatically brings the epiglottis and closes the windpipe so that the water or the things that you eat will not enter into the windpipe. This exactly is the process of Jalandhara Bandha. What you do? Inhale, have a little swallowing and stop. Stop the breath at the throat level by bringing the epiglottis close your windpipe, the trachea, and that is called the Jalandhara Bandha. Then the second lock is at the anus, where we are excreting, and here when you go to toilet, when we are excreting, when you want to stop your excretion, what do? You just pull the anus sphincter and it cuts off the excretion in the toilet. Exactly the same thing has to be done in Moola Bandha. You just press the anus and then you slightly pull it up. This is called Moola Bandha. The second lock which is mandatory in Kumbhaka Pranayama. And the third lock is called Uddiyana Bandha, in which you take the abdomen and pull the abdomen inwards and hold in this position. That is called Uddiyana Bandha. These three locks called Bandhas, Jalandhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Moola Bandha are mandatory for the Kumbhaka Pranayama. If we miss or if you do it wrongly, then you are in for trouble in the Kumbhaka Pranayama. There are a large number of people who read the books and start practicing Kumbhaka, and Kumbhaka is a mandatory part of Pranayama, and they start doing Kumbhakas. Initially they will have wonderful results, their memory will increase, their clarity of thinking will develop, and they feel highly energized, but in a few days slowly the effects will deteriorate and their memory start losing, their clarity of thinking comes down, their logic slowly start breaking down, and some of the people think that, oh, now we have to increase probably or practice, and then what they do? They start increasing the Kumbhaka, and this leads them to greater and greater breaking down of the logic and stoppage of their memory, reduction, and they end up with big problems. We used to have a number of people who come to us as neurotics or people with lunacy. They started with great sincerity, reading the book on pranayama, and when they start doing, after some time they started losing all the effects, and this is what is to happen. Therefore, one has to be extremely careful in seeing that the Kumbhaka has to be practiced, and without Kumbhaka there could be problems and there could be danger. Therefore, the Hatha school has an inherently built problem of this danger, and therefore Vasishtha school is a school without danger, which is the one that we are using. So we will continue this presentation in our next session. Thank you.